only to look back less than a year ago when the Cleveland Building Trades negotiated the project labor agreement for $1 billion worth of work with University Hospital. I credit Nick Jackson and the staff of the Cleveland Municipal School District and the mayor himself, who was very, very adamant about getting folks from Max Hayes Trade School, their construction class, involved in Ucep Acep, and then involved in the University Hospital project labor agreement work. And I do always credit Nick Jackson for the idea that we could take the construction school at Max Hayes and put them directly into one of our 3 classes of 20 with Ucep Acep, and thereby mostly ensuring if they would come to class, pass the tests such as drug testing and whatnot, that they would be able to complete the 8-week training and then be placed into the individual apprenticeship programs. Thanks to University Hospital and their funding mechanism to actually give stipends to the Max Hayes students who did and who are now attending the Ucep Acep classes. That was all done through the project labor agreement with University Hospital. Such things could be written into a project labor agreement between the Cleveland Building Trades Council and the Cleveland Municipal School District. We've talked about goals, and that Nick talked about earlier. They're certainly the place for the listing of those goals in a project labor agreement. I would be remiss if I wouldn't proudly admit to a colleague I had not in a former life, in doing what I did a number of years ago, Diane Downing, who is now on the commission, who in a former life was given the awesome responsibility to build Cleveland Stadium for Mayor White. And that she did. And that's where we learned to work together most closely. But in the negotiations of that project labor agreement and all through, well, the negotiations, Diane and her team were concerned about numbers, whether it was minority numbers, female numbers, resident numbers, and those numbers actually appeared in the project labor agreement. It referenced a particular ordinance in the city of Cleveland that called for those mandates. So that, I hope, gives you an overview of Ucep Acep, how it started. We're pleased with its results. Cindy will give you some hard numbers as far as where they are. We're pleased with what's happened so far in cooperation with Max Hayes and the Cleveland Municipal School District, and we hope for some great things to happen through these efforts. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. Turn the microphone over to Cindy Marizan, and we'll certainly both be here for questions that you might want to